Well, today it was. Today is Tuesday, June 1st. Yeah, sorry, I've tried adjusting a couple different lights and everything. Still get reflections in my glasses. But anyway, yeah, today was the day of disclosure. Man, was I excited. I couldn't believe it finally was happening. And then they did. They had a press release and they stood up there and revealed it all. So I guess aliens live among us now. Oh, okay. That's not quite what happened, I guess. And they said, um, we can't answer that. People even asked directly, does that mean there's alien craft? And they said, well, we have to wait till we give the report to Congress and they'll make an announcement. Then I was reading it, today's the 1st, so I didn't flip the calendar yet. June 8th was the claim is that by June 8th, Congress will be informed and they'll be able to pass the information along to us, the citizens, then. Although who does this Department of Defense work for? They work for us. They should be giving us that information. Screw Congress. No. Yeah, we'll see what happens with who gets what from where. But I realize, the people online have also been saying, it's like, well, what about all these other countries? Obviously, the Alien Federation can't be just talking solely to us. They must be talking with other countries. So why don't they come out and say what they have? And it's like, yeah, good question. Why don't they? Or why don't the aliens themselves just land among us and come on down and say, yeah, your government's been dicking around too long, so we'll just appear here now and tell you what's going on. Welcome to the Federation. Here's the online IP address to get access to all the information in the known universe and live it up. It's like, oh man, that'd be cool. I can't wait. Oh, just thinking about that. Oh, well, anyway. So that's what's going to happen. Any day now. Complete access. Man, intergalactic porn. No, intergalactic knowledge. All the math and science that's been corrected over billions of years. Wow, that'd be fun. Fun weekend. Explore that. But well, we'll see. So far, it hasn't happened yet. I don't have an IP address. Try looking around, but nope. Go to random IP address distinction, random porn. Doesn't take you anywhere. It's really hard to find just a random site of stuff, information. So it'll probably be the same in the Internet Federation. So we'll see. But until then, though, no, I had other thoughts about this. Then it's like, well, maybe I don't know why other countries wouldn't. I think that the other countries would man up and do something, but they must have their reasons. But I think the aliens are a bunch of wimps. That's why. There's a whole set of books. Usually people think like in Predator or Aliens, or it's like, oh yeah, they're more advanced and they'll brutally put us down if we don't listen to what they have to say, or if our government goes against their wishes. Oh, that'll be the end of it. But there's a series of books out. I think there's a couple different authors who had the same idea. It's like, well, what if we have it backwards? What if humans are the badasses of the universe and they're just terrified of us? The aliens are just quivering in their little bootsies, just waiting for us to. They're keeping us at bay so we don't come out there. And yeah, the one story was kind of interesting. It's like well, all of them were, but they were funny. One guy was out on a boat at night, and the aliens, a bunch of representatives from different alien races, I think 5 of them showed up to the boat, and they surprised him. He was like like controlling the boat or something, and they surprised him. He spun around, and accidentally slapped one of them. Ended up like breaking the alien in half. And they're just like, oh, what's going on? What's all this violence? What are they so strong for? It's like, he's like, well, you surprised me. And they're like, why is your first reaction to be to attack somebody? So their point of view, the entire universe was a peaceful kind of place, but the Earth was considered a hell world, and we had to have been raised in such harsh environments that we weren't really used to what peace would be like. So they they had to try to adapt, and there's a long story of the guy trying to reduce them to the government agencies and alien sub-alien races. Yeah. So eventually, I think humans became the soldiers of these alien races, and they'd go out and it's like, oh yeah, well the humans like to fight, so there was no other race that really liked to fight. So they'd get in an argument, and they're like, oh well they did, but their kind of fighting was kind of wimpy. I think at one point in the books the aliens crashed into into Congress or something like that, and pulled out their biggest possible weapon and were shooting people, and then for the people on the humans, it was kind of they said it felt like a BB gun hitting them or something. And they're like, die, humans, die. And they're just like, oh, really? That's it? Oh, okay. We'll show you real weapons. Yeah. So I'm thinking that's along the lines. I think these scary aliens are PR. They hired a good PR firm, and they're just terrified. So they're waiting for our government to say, yeah, okay, now it's okay to come out and to show yourselves. Stop hiding behind whatever they're hiding behind. And that's what I'm waiting for. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see some of the other stories about that. There was Another ones where there's only like one or two humans left in the galaxy, and everybody was afraid of them because like one was on a ship once and ended up like destroying the entire ship just trying to get somewhere because compared to human strength, the walls were like paper thin. But yeah, there was a lot of interesting aspects to that. When you think about it, it's like, oh yeah, what if humans were badasses as opposed to the other way around? It's like the rest of the universe is so peaceful that they never had to learn to survive. They never had to learn to fight for food. Or I think they said they had classified like planet type 0 through 3 was if you crash landed there, you could just survive forever without having to do anything. It'd be like a paradise where Earth was like a 13, where even like the toughest of species wouldn't even have a chance. But and also because human inborn liking the fight for the flight or flight thing, it's like made excellent warriors that they're afraid to unleash us on the rest of the universe because it's like, well, why would we not turn on our allies then, or something like that. They being that it's like, well, we destroy everything and take everything over, and so they're just afraid of us taking over. So I'm thinking that's what it is. They don't want to share their knowledge, maybe because we'd laugh at it and go, how pathetic and weak. I wonder if this is working. I wonder if I'm cajoling them into revealing themselves, just so they can prove they're not as weak as I think they are. We'll see. You got to try psychology, reverse psychology. Oh wait, no, you're not supposed to tell someone if you use reverse psychology. Maybe I'm using reverse psychology. Yeah, they're not aware of that probably. Or reverse. Well, anyway, we'll see. Psychology, just psychology. No, they probably don't have psychology there. They're not used to the human mind. So anyway, the humans haven't announced that there's aliens living among us, so I'll be the first to announce it. Aliens are living among us. Yep. They probably look like, I think I mentioned before, actually, wearing their human suits and all that stuff. But I guess we'll see whenever the truth comes out. Yeah, okay. Some documents like come out that was forced on them from some pandemic relief to say, oh yeah, all those all those crafts are aliens, and yeah, they're living here, and we've had agreements with them, and yeah, all that probing they do, we agreed with that, and they gave us science for that, and then it found out they were just wimps all along, or whatever it was. Yeah, that's going to happen. If anything, they'll come out and say, the one I saw was Pentagon announces UFOs are possibly UAPs. And it's like it's always redefine the terms, and then you can deny everything, right? So I keep hoping there'll be some announcement, but if it were possible for the Pentagon or somebody to announce something, it'd be possible for the aliens or any other government too. So since there's no big line of people trying to set up press conferences, I'm guessing nothing's really going to happen. But I have hopes. I have hopes and dreams, and some are about aliens even. So I guess we'll find out soon. So stay happy, my friends. No, I forget that Corona ad. Well, whatever it is. Stay alert, my friends, and stay happy. Everything will happen soon. I'm sure alien technology will be among us sometime soon, and aliens are already living here, seem to be happy. So I'm sure it's all going to work out. I just want some official confirmation, right? I need somebody outside myself to tell me, hey, there's aliens here. Otherwise, why would I care if they tell me? I already know what I believe, and I know you already know what you believe. So, that's right. I got to have some hand gesture or something for the frame. Anyway, take care. Have a great day. Bye.